Hey everybody, it's me. I am actually about to eat some breakfast before I head to work. So I always try to start my day with a nice filling breakfast, and the reason for that is because as SLPs, or really any type of therapist or medical professional, I guess it could really be any career, but particularly being a speech language pathologist in an outpatient setting where sessions are back to back, sometimes I'm not able to eat lunch until lunchtime. So that means not having a break in between sessions to eat like a little snack. So I like to be satiated for at least 3 or 4 hours. So I usually eat something like oatmeal, avocado toast, boiled eggs, chicken sausage, a smoothie, anything that will keep me full for a while. Now, I do try to snack on things in between sessions as I can, because I personally get very hungry and I don't like to do sessions and my stomach's growling, and it's just, yeah. So I will show you guys a picture of my breakfast this morning, and then we'll get ready to go to work. Alright everyone, so here is my office. Nothing special, but I'll just kind of give you a tour. So I have these posters here with just different anatomy. I find that these are very useful when just explaining things to patients. I have my chairs here, so typically the caregiver will sit here, my patient sits here. Some storage, my computer, my other desk, which is a little junky, but we won't talk about that. And then I keep some of my materials here, so like books, food, trial items for dysphagia, more books, even more books. And here I have these, I love these. Let's see if it'll focus. There we go. So just some motivating quotes, so that way when my patients are sitting here, it's always in their line of view. So just a quick little tour.
The first thing I do when I get in the office is check my emails, respond to emails, just making sure I'm caught up before I start my day. I get to work about 20 minutes early so I can really prepare myself and get my mind right for my day, especially if it's a long day. A second thing that I do, I don't always do this, but for the purpose of the video, I did this particular day, is write the tasks and targets for this particular patient and for the particular day. So, for example, you'll see it later in the video. For dysphagia, I might work on some strengthening exercises and some therapeutic trials. So I'll write it out so that way I know what I need before I get to the patient, the materials that I need, and it just allows me to be a little bit more organized, especially on a busy day. This particular day wasn't too busy for me, so I wouldn't have normally done this, but I'll show you guys in a later clip what this may look like in case you want to utilize it in your practice. Alrighty, so I wanted to talk you guys through my process for doing my notes. So obviously documentation is a huge part of speech therapy. If you don't document it, then it didn't happen. That's what I had a supervisor tell me. So that's how I think of things. So what I do is, if I have a break, or sometimes even with the patient, I will try to complete my note. My boss always says it shouldn't take you more than like 5-10 minutes to do a note, and that is very true. For me personally, I am very detailed. So when I first started working as a speech therapist, it took me quite a while to do my notes, but now I just do exactly what I need to do. The percentage accuracies, any education, their home home exercise program, and any other important information that is pertinent to the patient's care. I will write that in the note. So I do use my phone calculator just because it's easier for me to calculate percentage accuracies as I'm doing the note. I put it in the chart, and I also put it in the note, which we do online. So the way that I keep myself organized throughout the day is I make piles as I'm treating my clients. So one pile for the ones that I have completed the note for, and the other pile is for the charts that I have not completed the note for. So I always know, because I've been doing it for a while, which ones I need to do, and that helps me keep my pacing as I'm going throughout the day, especially for a really busy day where I'm back to back. It just helps me stay organized. It's not always perfect. Sometimes I'm like, I need to actually look in this folder to see if I did the note, and that's okay as long as you get them done, get them signed. I also, with my notes, you can see here, I'm still adding things. I want to say I was doing an LSVT note right here, which requires me to add up all of the vocal intensities. If you're LSVT certified, you know what I'm talking about. So this took me a little bit longer, but typically after I finish the note, I get the charges in and I am done with it for the day. That's really important too for insurance. Make sure you get your charges in so insurance is billed for the service. So I don't know, I like doing notes. It's really weird. I don't know. I like to state what I did with the patient, and I love looking back and seeing the progress. So I actually enjoy notes. It shouldn't be stressful. It shouldn't take you that long. Just write what you've done, what's important to patient care, and then you are done. The SOAP note. So subjective is what your patient is reporting. Reported compliance with HUP, what the wife is reporting, what the husband's reporting. So as it relates to your therapeutic progress, objective will be all your numerical data, your hard data, that evidence that this is what you did in therapy, so your percent accuracies. You can see some examples there. Your assessment portion, as I pan down, will be if there have been any changes with the objective data, a 5 dB increase or decrease, any additional queuing needed for the goals. And then your plan, are you continuing with the current goals, modifying, or will you be discharging? Typically that's just a checkbox, so pretty easy. Thank you so much for watching this video. My little bunny boy, he says, make sure you subscribe to my mommy's channel and give this video a thumbs up. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.